Hi, this is Camille from my Junk Journal Heaven. I have something I want to make. I saw someone do this, and I don't remember who exactly, but I'm going to try it. And I want this. This is an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and I want it to be more like 7 inches. So I'm going to use my cutter here. Cut it down. Actually, I'm not going to cut it down to 7. I'm going to cut it to 8. And then I'll do some trimming on it with scissors, probably, to do it how she did it. Only I'm going to do something a little bit different than her. Now, she folded hers in thirds. If I have 11 inches, it would... Let's see, a third would be, well, I don't even care what a third is. I want it to be about maybe 4 inches across. And then I'm going to fold this one over the top of it, but when I get it done, it won't be on the top. You'll see in just a minute what I'm going to do. Well, that was an even cut, wasn't it? Huh. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to trim it anyway. Okay, so this is what I want it to look like. Only... I'm going to need my pencil for this, and I should go find my ruler. I have another ruler here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. So let me find something with this that's straight edged. Well, I guess I'll just have to use this. And I'm going to trim 1 inch. I have a card here. I can use this for a ruler. Okay. And I'm also going to trim 1 inch here. Try and get it right. Okay. Now we get to see me cutting, which we know my cutting skills are so wonderful. Hopefully I can do this. I'm going to do it just inside the line here. And this one also, just inside the line I made, so I don't have to erase it. I'm lazy. Okay. I'm going to cut down here, just inside the fold, and just inside the fold. Let me see what if I got them even. I did. Okay, and now I'm going to make a tag shape out of it. And I'm going to cut, let me ink this so you can see what I'm doing. Probably should ink it all anyway, but this will show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to cut a tag shape here. This is going to be a foldable tag with some fun stuff in it. I'm thinking about making this a pocket. And I want to see if some of my journaling cards, well, those won't fit. That's too big. Let's see. Yeah, some of the journaling cards would fit in there, so I could make this a pocket. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is make that into a pocket. So I need to glue it down, and I'm going to see if my art glitter glue is usable or if it's going to be stubborn. I haven't used it for a while. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it squills out. Wow. Wow, I'm impressed. Whoops. I'd be more impressed if I didn't get it all over my mat all the time. Okay, and I forgot to make a little notch in it. So we know it's a pocket. I need to eat that fast so that that glue doesn't get hard. Okay. Now that's going to fold over, and it can, I can either put something around it to tie it. Now let's decorate it first and see what we want to do with it. I also had the idea of putting, whoa, that didn't hold very well. Squeeze it out of it. Okay. Because this is gray and so dull, it's going to be so fun to decorate, embellish, because everything will look good on it. Anything will look good on it. I'm going to quickly ink it. And actually, I could put a pocket on the front. And I could use one of these. Oops, nope, too big. That's my pocket, I was going to say. Too big. They're not all the same size. I can cut this one down so it would work. Doesn't really go with the gray though, does it? I do like that though. Oh, I must have something else that I can use for a pocket. Okay. Here we go. And I can cut this down to whatever I want. Yep. Okay, I'm going to glue this on. Oops, I better ink it first. If I forget to ink it, I'll be unhappy. Oh, that part's going to get cut off anyway. Got glue in my hand. So how is everybody? I hope you're good. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I don't know when you'll see this video. I know you won't see it. I better mark here where I need to put the glue to. Okay. Did I even mark that? can always erase it, but I need to be able to see where I'm going to put the glue up to. Let's see if I can get it straight line. Not really, but semi. Hope everybody's good. You're probably seeing this while I'm on vacation. And enjoying myself. Gonna have part of my vacation with my sister and brother-in-law, and we're going to Pismo Beach to camp out. In their nice trailer that I haven't been in yet. But they got it with enough space so that I can stay with them in it, which is very sweet of them. When they bought it, they had to have space for me to stay at. It's not, I don't get a regular bed like they do, but I do get a space to sleep. And that's fine, because they didn't have to do that when this isn't on right. I'm gonna have to trim it in more than one spot, I guess. Okay. So I'll either be there, or I'll be at their house in Santa Clara, or I'll be in Nevada or Arizona with my other daughter, or it could be that I'm in Utah at my oldest daughter's graduation from nursing school. Depends when I put this up. She's graduating on the 20th of December. And I'm very proud of her. She's worked hard to get through nursing school. She's 55 years old. And it's not easy doing something that when you're older like this, like that. I went when I was older, but I wasn't as old as she is. Oops, that's coming unglued. That was a master board I made, and I probably used the glue stick, which is not really always stick. It's kind of a glue hope. You hope it sticks. Okay, so I have that, and now I'm going to embellish it. And what do I want to embellish it with? It's so pretty. I love these colors. I could put something on there. Oh, I could make a tag out of one of these for either the front or the inside of it. Look at that. That would look really pretty with it. And of course it won't fit. Oh, there's two of them, but they won't fit. Ah, phooey. That's too bad. Let's see if it fits inside. No, I'd have to cut the pretty part off, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's a no-go. Where did I get those from? I want to put them back where I got them so I don't lose them. Okay, let's see what else I have. I have these girls in green. There's not a bright green on there, but I do have these flowers that would work on there, maybe. Some of them. Maybe this one. It's almost too busy, isn't it? Okay. But it's not too busy for in here. All right, we'll keep that for in there. I need something for the front. I don't think the green girls are going to work. Excuse me. Oh, I've been sneezing a lot. Maybe one of these would work. It would show up if I put it that way, wouldn't it? Okay, and then I can put some other things on there. See if there's anything else in here I want to do. No, don't think so. Okay. We'll get some other things. And I have these reading list cards. How do I get it open? I can either use these as a tag or and cover them with something. Doesn't really go with it, does it? I'd have to cut that down if I'm going to put that on there. We'll see. We'll see. I could cover it and make it, use it for a tag for something. And I also have some pages here. Oh, that would be pretty on there, glued into there. Something from one of these. It's something that's kind of the same color. That pinkish is good. That's even better. I should have got a different color if the card's stocked out. I'll make a tag out of this one. And maybe one for the inside or something to put in the inside. I could make a tag out of this one. Okay. Actually, I might use another one of these. All right. Now, let me see here. I love my tickets. And I have people also that I like. Do I have people in here that I want to put on there or not? Nope, I don't think so. Do I want to put her on there? Ooh, that might work nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put her on there. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of ink around her before I glue her on. I think half the fun in making things is embellishing. Learn how to make something fun and then embellish it. try and center her kind of there. And then I need, I don't know, somebody showed how to get these separated, so we'll see if I can do this. It said you do this. We'll see if it works. Huh. They showed it working on for them, but it's not working for me. Well, I gotta put the pin back in my glue before it dries out. Oh my goodness. And see if I can see my pokey tool. And oh yes, I do see it. One of them anyway. Okay. That worked. And I think this girl needs some flowers to cheer her up a little bit. And a butterfly. I'll just put the butterfly. No, I don't know where to put the butterfly now. He's too big. Okay, he landed on that rose. There we go. Okay, now the inside. I'm going to need the pokey tool for this again, but I want to put something else on there besides the flowers. And this side I think I'm going to leave for journaling. I might put something on there, but not much. Oh, that's too big. Oh, and that's too big. That's too bright. That would be okay, but I don't really want that. I don't like the color on there. Needs a different color. How about that? That's way too bright also. I can cut the green down. They're big numbers, but they're kind of fun in a way. Let me see if I can ink it. I don't think they ink well. Oops. And that's not cut straight. What a shock. Camille didn't cut it straight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now the pokey tool. And again on this one, I hope I'm not out of camera, but if I am, I'm sorry. I need to be able to see where this is going to separate. If it does, there it did. Oh, I bought stuff so that I could put it on this so it wouldn't be so shiny. But that's also not in here yet. I've got to bring it in to my craft room so I can get rid of the shiny bits on the stickers. Okay. Now I just need to make some tags, don't I? And the tags can have things on them besides being tags. And I need some of my that isn't what those are. Oh, but that might be nice to use. It's a card, but you know what? I could put this on the card, cut the card down, and if it fits in here, if this fits in here, and that one I can cut down so it'll fit. It just needs a little bit trimmed off here. And I'm going to glue it on here, trim this down to fit, and it can go in there and be a place to write on, so I can put something else I want to put over here. How's that? I probably should do my cutting. I don't know where my chopper went. I had it out here not too long ago, and now I don't know where it is. Well, that was a nice smooth cut. I don't know that it was even, but it was nice and smooth. Looks good. And I'm just going to set this aside for a minute because I'm going to be using it again. After I get this glued on. So I hope you're all good and enjoying yourselves. Not too cold where you are, not too hot for those that are into summer. I'm hoping it's not too cold where I am, because I'm not really into the cold too much. Spread that glue out even. Oops. Need to wipe some off there. Okay. This is a card base that I got at Dollar Tree. They had little packages of cards, just so you know where I got this from. This. But that'll work for journaling space. And this card is crooked, of course, because it's a cheap card, so. Okay. That bottom of it is not straight. I don't know if the top's straight either. I'm just going to trim this with the scissors. What the heck? Oh, and there it chewed it up again. Needs a new blade. I haven't gone anywhere to get one. Okay. Now that's going to go in there. And I need something on here. I think I'd like to put this letter on here. Or else put this on there and then embellish that. No, I think I'll put this on here. I like these letter papers that I got. Don't know what they say, don't even know what language that is. Looks like something the rebellious. Occasionally, I can see that up there occasionally. Whatever. Silly writing. This is going to need some trimming also. Make sure I didn't get it. Okay, I should have used the other glue so I could move it. Trim that down so it is even, sort of. Okay. Okay. Now I need to put something in here, in the pocket. And I think I'm just going to cut this down short enough so it'll fit. And I can always make a different tag out of it if I want to. If I want to. And I can also embellish it a little bit. That is heavy cardstock. Wow. Keep that for something else. Okay, that's extremely plain. I don't think I want to cover it with anything, but I'm going to put something on it. Some kind of embellishments or something on it. Let's see what I have in here. This came with a kit that I had, and I didn't use all of it, so I could put some of this. Yeah. I don't know whether I have anything in here I want to put on there or not. Typewriter on the reading list. Or maybe I'll just put that up there. Nope, I'm going to put that over here. But I do want to put something on here, and I don't know what. That doesn't really go with that, does it? I want something that'll kind of go with that. goodness. I don't know that I'm going to find anything I want to put on there. Not on the top of it. I'll put that up there. While I'm holding that down, I'm going to look and see if there's anything else I want to put on this tag. I would really like to put something on it, but these are all kind of large for going up there in the corner, and I don't want to cover up the... Oh, that's an idea. I can get a butterfly. Or a flower, a small flower or something up there. Okay. Oh. If I can fit that. No, too big. It's a book, but it would be good, but it's too big. So we won't use that. Let's see here. What flowers do I want to try and use? Let's go for one of these again. One of these little small ones. Okay, that doesn't totally cover up the reading list part. That'll work. That will work. Kind of like the idea of a reading list, and I may put this in a journal for me. I don't read that many books, but I listen to them, and some of them are better than others. Okay. I was thinking it would needed something to close it, but that's heavy enough. It's staying closed. So, the only other thing I'm going to do is punch a hole in the top. And put a my little eyelets in it. I've got so much glue in my fingers I can't get anything doing. Okay. And what color do I want to put on that? It needs some color to it, doesn't it? It is so dull. I should have gotten something besides the gray. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. That on the back. And hopefully it'll work. Because sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. There, I felt it go in. There. nice little eyelet. I can tie some lace or whatever I want to put in there, but I'm not going to put anything yet because I don't know what I'm going to use it on. So there we go. If you know who came up with this idea originally, let me know. I've changed it a little bit. She didn't have a pocket in the middle. She had it so it opened. And I wanted to put a pocket. And then put some stuff there. And it's a tag, so it's a tag that can go in a pocket in a journal. Or you can glue it down, but I think I'd make it just a tag to go in the pocket. So that's my project for today. This is Camille from My Junk Journal Heaven, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I appreciate all those who subscribe, and please make a comment. I like the comments too. They're helpful. Thank you for watching. There we go. I'll see you next time. Bye.